books. This loan reflects in their books, and definitely when you look at the management accounts of KBC year in, within the year, it looks positive, but when you look at the overall annual account, Honorable Speaker, it's heavily loaded by this amount. The implication, Honorable Speaker, is that you can never know the trading status of KBC, and it's not a good thing. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, what do we recommend? Upon adoption of this report, KBC should submit to the National Treasury and the Auditor General comprehensive report with the details of the loan. And Honorable Speaker, National Treasury should also be able to comment on the status of the loan and advise on when they intend to write off the loan if need be. Honorable Speaker, on the issue of KBC, it has issues to do with title deeds. Honorable Speaker, the issue of KBC, the corporation had title deeds for 8 parcels of land. And Honorable Speaker, these 8 parcels of land, at the same time, it had 32 parcels which does not have title deeds or other legal documents of ownership. The title deeds, Honorable Speaker, for land roll number 209/5918, this is the broadcasting house, Honorable Speaker, it still exists in the name of the old person. Yourself being a lawyer, Honorable Speaker, you'll agree with me that the title called Chief Secretary, Colony and Protectorate of Kenya is a colonial reference to our titles, which was there before independence, and it's important, Honorable Speaker, that KBC gets its title. As it is now, Honorable Speaker, it doesn't have in the modern way. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, valuing that property is not possible, and when you look, ask the management was not able to value, because, Honorable Speaker, they say this title is obsolete. So whoever is to handle it, I don't know. But now, to them, they contracted a law firm who is yet to also give them a new title. That makes the whole issue messy and unacceptable to the committee, and that's why, Honorable Speaker, we recommended that the accounting officer KBC should submit to the National Treasury and the Auditor General the updated fixed asset register detailing all the assets of the company with the respective details and that need to be disclosed in the asset register. Honorable Speaker, why do we need this? Because when this title has not been valued, it means it's not posted into the accounts because they have no value. And unless they keep the register of fixed assets, it means no one can know how to trace that property and where it is. Honorable Speaker, there is also the issue that interagency trading, where, Honorable Speaker, the ministry could direct KBC to give part of its assets to a sister agency. For this case, Honorable Speaker, in particular, the power generators that were given to KenGen company, Honorable Speaker. The corporation, at the direction of the government, loaned its 5 power generators valued at 29 million to KenGen to alleviate the power crisis during the 2000-2001 crisis. However, the generators have not been returned to the corporation. Honorable Speaker, the moment they gave out the assets on direction of the government, somebody retains the assets of KBC forever, and nobody follows up. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, we felt that it was important that within 3 months upon adoption, ESCC to initiate the investigation into how the loaned generators to KenGen were procured, whether there were any malpractice in the initial procurement, and that generators were idle at the time of loaning, and submit its findings to DPP. Honorable Speaker, because they say the generators were given, but there is no follow-up evidence to confirm that those generators were given, neither were they instruction. But the management said they were instructed to give. So whether the generators passed on to KenGen or not, we do not know. Honorable Speaker, there is the issue in KBC affecting the going concern aspect. The Honorable Speaker, the issue of KBC as a going concern is associated with various organizations, Honorable Speaker, through which it entered into negotiations, and particularly the organizations that deal with broadcasting. And Honorable Speaker, apart from the OEC loan, that is the Overseas Economic Cooperation Fund loan of 1989, KBC has other organizations which it has entered into negotiation with. including the MultiChoice Africa and various other organizations. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, this entry into these negotiations has affected the operation to an extent positively, and to other extent it has negatively affected. What has the committee recommended, therefore, Honorable Speaker, that upon adoption of this report, the KBC should submit to the National Treasury and to the Auditor General a comprehensive report with the details of all the organizations, all the documentary organizations that have entered into commercial transactions with KBC for the purpose of going concern effects. Honorable Speaker, finally, the issue of KBC is a good model, to adopt, but Honorable Speaker, it has left the organization in limbo without knowing whether to transact on its own or to transact through the the contracted agencies which they are working with. And therefore, it's a model which, Honorable Speaker, to one side, it is giving a positive return, and to the other side, Honorable Speaker, if not monitored well, it can lead into the extinction of the organization. Therefore, with that, Honorable Speaker, I wish to thank my colleagues whom we have sat tirelessly, whom we have held these sessions together. I want to thank the Secretariat, Honorable Speaker, for taking their time to make all this, combine this report. I want to thank the Clerk of the National Assembly, Honorable Speaker, for the effective support through the departmental committee, through the committee, through the director of committees who has supported the committee to arrive at this report. And I want to thank also the leadership of the House for giving the opportunity, Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture, through myself, to submit this report to the House. I want to thank you, Madam Speaker, and request my colleague, the member for Mandera, Woman Rep, Honorable Umurker Kasim, to second.
Hold on a moment before you second. Allow me to recognize the presence of a school which is sitting in the public gallery before they leave. So I wish to recognize the presence of Pioneer Girls School from Gatanga constituency in Murang'a County. And I think a member for Mandera, before you do your secondment, you can welcome them on behalf of the House. Okay, you may welcome them then.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me the liberty to welcome that school from Gatanga constituency on behalf of their Member of Parliament, who I hear has gone to Amonyoro and is not available. Therefore, on his behalf and on behalf of the House, welcome to the National Assembly, and to tell these students from Pioneer, that many of them, and I do pray that indeed all of them, when they grow up, they will find their way into this House or the other House in Senate and in other positions of leadership, and pray that they will serve with the integrity that behoves of them as leaders of tomorrow. And they are leaders today and tomorrow. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Welcome. You may proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I would like to second the report of the audited accounts of the state corporations, which are Kenyatta National Hospital, Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, Kenya Veterinary Board, National Authority for the Campaign Against Drugs and Drug Abuse, and Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. Madam Speaker, I just want to speak about 5 cross-cutting issues that while we were deliberating on the report, that we found out. One is on land. Madam Speaker, we found out that the land these state corporations sit on have no title deeds, and they have active court cases, despite the House in the last terms discussing about it. The tussles are between private developers and others are on encroachment. The other cross-cutting issue is on delay in availing documents to the Auditor General. The entities or state corporations delay in submitting to the AG, contrary to the requirements of PFM Act, which is within 3 months. The other cross-cutting issue is on delay in accountability of interest, contrary to the requirements of PFM Act that requires 7 days, as my chair well put it. Then the fourth cross-cutting issue is on delay in appointment of board directors. This contributes to poor decision-making, poor governance, and lack of policy guidance in the organization. Honorable Speaker, we found out that there's laxity in most of these issues. These were things that they could solve easily, but decided to carry it on from one CEO to the other. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And I second.
Honorable members, allow me to propose the question that the House adopts the third report of the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture on its consideration of the report of the Auditor General on financial statements of the following state corporations laid on the table of this House on Tuesday, 30th July 2024. 1. Kenyatta National Hospital for the financial year 2018-2019 and the financial year 2019-2020. 2. The Kenya Medical Supplies Authority for the financial year 2017-2018 and the financial year 2018-2019. 3. The Kenya Veterinary Board for the financial year 2018-2019 and the financial year 2019-2022 and the financial year 2020-2021. 4. The National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse for the financial year 2017-2018, financial year 2018-2019, financial year 2019-2020, and financial year 2020-2021. And 5, for the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation for the financial years 2000-2001, 2001-2002, financial year 2002-2003, financial year 2003-2004, financial year 2004-2005, financial year 2005-2006, financial year 2006-2007, financial year 2007-2008, and financial year 2008-2009, financial year 2009 and 2010, financial year 2010 and 2011, financial year 2011 and 2012, and finally financial year 2012 and 2013. Members who want to contribute, yes, Majority Leader, and then those who want to contribute, please press the intervention button.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. First, allow me to congratulate the Chair and members of the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture for their very diligent work. Honorable Speaker, if you members notice, some of these accounts run like those of the National Authority for NACADA, National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, run from the year 2017-2018 all the way to 2021. And many of the accounts that you've seen even for KBC running back to the year 2000, 2001, up to the year 2012-2013. Honorable Speaker, I was saying that because it is important that our oversight committees work to ensure that all the public sector accounts are up to date, all the audited accounts, because the Auditor General is very diligent in ensuring that she audits all parastatals and government accounts by the next year, mid next year, or the year following the year she's auditing. By mid-year, she has audited all of them. And therefore, it behoves on us as a House, through our committees, the oversight committees, whether it is a Public Accounts Committee or the 3 PIC committees, to ensure that they review these audited accounts and make reports in good time. And that's why I am taking liberty to congratulate the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture, And of course, without anticipating debate, also on the PIC in charge of governance and education, because I see they also have reports to be considered in the order following order number 9. Honorable Speaker, to note also some of these parastatals that they have reviewed their accounts. Kenyatta National Hospital, Honorable Speaker, as much as they are up to 2020, there are pertinent issues that I had the chair speak to yesterday which need to be addressed. And more importantly, Honorable Speaker, across the entire report, if you go through that report, you'll see the issue of undeclared or unaccounted for interests. Honorable Speaker, interest is not free money to be given to public officers. And indeed, every government agency should follow the example of Parliament. Because members of Parliament also get interest. For instance, when you get per diem when you're traveling. But if you do not account for it, it will either be recovered from your salary the following month, or the next time you are due to get interest, you will not get. And that is why in our audited accounts as Parliament, you will never find unaccounted for interest, be it from members or members of staff, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, I want to ask all these public investments committees, whether it is that on social services, administration and agriculture, on that of governance, or even the one on commercial services, Honorable Speaker, to ensure that they move towards a system where interest is accounted for promptly, as the chair was pushing yesterday in his moving, because I keenly listened to Chair Wangwe, and issues that touched on all these parastatals, whether it is Kenyatta National Hospital, the KEMSA, or the Veterinary Board, or indeed even this NACADA, they all have an overriding issue of unaccounted for interest. And therefore, it must be clear to every public officer that when you get interest, this is money you get to be able to carry on your official work. Once you are done, you should be able to account for that money. If you don't account for it, then you should be surcharged. And I want to agree with what the committee has recommended. Because ultimately the person in charge, or where the buck stops, is the office of the accounting officer. And in this case, the principal secretaries in those particular ministries. If they do not enforce the holders of the authority to incur expenditure in the parastatals to ensure that they recover this interest, then they should be surcharged to pay, because it's part of their accountability that they have been charged with as accounting officers. Two, Honorable Speaker, allow me to speak about KEMSA. And Chair Wangwe clearly stipulated that they have covered or reviewed the accounts from the financial year 2017, 2018, and 2018 to 2019, the financial year 2018-2019. But Honorable Speaker, the year we are waiting for, and this is why I'm saying we must push our accounts, our accounting committees, to review all these accounts on a timely manner and report to the House so that action is taken at the right time. We have been waiting to know who are the COVID billionaires. But now you have reviewed the accounts up to the year 2018-2019, pre-COVID. I would allow the chair to inform me.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. You know, he's my leader, and when he speaks, you seek that he allows you to inform him that actually the work is done. Yes. That work you are asking for is done. Only the channel to bring here is awaited. So in the next few weeks, you'll have it with you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. It is good that I elicited that information to know that the Public Investments Committee, and you see, Honorable Speaker, I was not congratulating them in vain. If they have now gotten to the year 2020-21, for us to be able to know, and I would implore Honorable Wangwe to finalize with the report and bring it to the House Business Committee, and we shall prioritize it for consideration so that we get to know who are these COVID billionaires. People who took advantage of a very unfortunate situation as the COVID-19 pandemic in 2019-2020 to steal from public coffers, Honorable Speaker. Because KEMSA now became synonymous not with the supply of drugs, vital things for the well-being of the people of Kenya. It became synonymous with scandals and COVID billionaires, people who became billionaires overnight, Honorable Speaker. And we must get to the bottom of all those COVID billionaires, whether it is those who are supplying masks and fake respirators and fake tubes that we had that time, Honorable Speaker. And I want to pray that this committee will be able to bring that report very soon, as the Honorable Chair has committed. But Honorable Speaker, I was saying it is good and to push all our public accounts committees, whether it is those in charge of investments, those that are reviewing the accounts of our parastatals, or the public accounts committee itself that reviews government accounts, to ensure that they bring all their reports in a timely manner so that we are able to arrest the cancer of graft in our country on a timely basis, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we were just discussing earlier when the Honorable Tongoyo tabled his report or his interim statement on the fake abduction, as has been said, of the Honorable Koimburi. And we are just congratulating the police for their swiftness. I think the House then should learn from the police on the swiftness of acting at the right time. Because when people steal from public coffers, you allow time, people tend to forget. And you know, Honorable Speaker, Kenyans, we have a very short memory. Or we get excited by new things and forget the old. And that is why the corrupt in this country know that they can get away with anything. Because all you need is to buy time. Kenyans forget. That is why the COVID billionaires have been lavishing in luxury over the last 3-4 years, because they assume that Kenyans have forgotten, Honorable Speaker. Many of them used the stolen resources in the last elections. Some now are elected governors, others are members of parliament. I do not know whether there is anyone of us here who was involved. The chair of the Public Investment Committee will be able to tell us when it was the report. But I was just saying that, Honorable Speaker, to encourage these committees, Honorable Angwe's committee, Honorable Amboka's MP. I know they are diligent, and I must indeed congratulate also the Honorable Amboka, because being a first-time member of parliament who is serving with zeal and diligence as a chair of a committee, I can see is clearly following my footsteps, because I was a vice chair of the Public Investments Committee in my first term as a member of parliament, Honorable Speaker, and moved on to become a chair of a committee in my second term. Therefore, to encourage you to lead your committees and ensure that all these accounts are reviewed on a timely basis and you table reports before the House, because it's not enough to just review these accounts. The more important thing is to adopt reports, or rather bring reports to this House that we can adopt, and then follow up through our Committee of Implementation to ensure that all the recommendations like those ones that Honorable Angwe has put in this report, even on those on imprest, the Committee on Implementation then follows up to ensure that all those recommendations are not in vain, because this House must not and must never act in vain. With that, Honorable Speaker, I beg to support this report. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Turkana North, I'll come to you. I'll write it down.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I want to disclose that I'm a member of this committee. And first, I want to thank my chairman and the members of Parliament, including the Secretariat, that have taken their time to look at this report, to interrogate the clients and come up with the final report. Madam Speaker, I'll speak to the cross-cutting issues that came across when we looking at the 5 corporations. Madam Speaker, we picked that most of these corporations have declining financial performance. And when we realized this by the kind of A&Es that we looked at. And as a committee, we agreed with the auditors that we need to come up, the corporations, the boards. The boards needed to sit down and come up with strategies to see into it that revenues are increased so that these corporations can be able to make payments for their commitments, financial commitments, and also take care of the needs of the corporations. Madam Speaker, we also realized that in most of these corporations, there was delay in the appointments of the board of directors. Madam Speaker, you realize board of directors support management of these corporations. In the absence of these boards, Madam Speaker, you realize there will either be delay in implementation of certain activities, budgets are delayed in approvals, or payments are made and procedurally in the absence of these boards. Madam Speaker, we made a recommendation that we need to look at the State Corporation Act, and so that we can reduce time of appointment of these boards. Those involved in the appointment of the board of directors should look into it that these corporations have their boards appointed within time so that it doesn't affect the management of these corporations. Madam Speaker, we also realized that some of the reports of the previous PICs were not implemented. And we've recommended that, Madam Speaker, the Committee on Implementation should be able to fast-track implementation of the reports of the previous PICs so that some of the issues that were brought out by the auditors can be able to be corrected. Because a delay in implementation of those reports also delays a lot of issues that needs to be taken care of. Madam Speaker, we also noted that when the auditors, most of the times when auditors are auditing these corporations, a lot of documents were not availed. And in the process, auditors were not able to confirm areas of irregularities. Madam Speaker, audit is a process. And that being a process, there's a lot of time given to these state corporations to provide evidence of what auditors will require. And so you recommended that accounting officers, whether director generals of these corporations, should be able to provide documents within time. Because in most of the reports, the state financial reports we got, the documents that were delayed during audit time were provided years later. And so auditors were not able to verify and confirm the inquiries that they wanted to pick. Madam Speaker, my colleagues have talked of the delay in accounting of interest. This also was across the board in all the 5 corporations we looked at their financial statements. As stated by colleagues, it is incumbent upon staff and employees of this corporation to follow the laid down regulations that when you pick interest, you should be able to account for it immediately after the 7 days of return. So, and we have recommended that the accounting officers, whether still in those corporations or out of the corporation, are reprimanded for those delayed interest accountability. Madam Speaker, as I conclude, Now, the last thing is, which I also picked, Madam Speaker, is most of these corporations have many cases in court. And these cases have taken so long to be concluded. And this has delayed a number of decisions that needed to be taken care of by this corporation. We have recommended that the accounting officers put together the list of court cases that are delayed and have them brought before our committee so that we can be able to inform this House and also engage the Attorney General to have these cases fast-tracked. Madam Speaker, most of these corporations didn't have risk management policies and even internal audit structures. We've also recommended that these structures are put in place so that some of the issues that came out should be able to be minimized within these corporations. Madam Speaker, as I conclude, I will request that when this House adopts this report, the Committee on Implementation should be able to move very fast to have these reports implemented so that we could be able to minimize the inquiries that have come out from the audit and financial statements that appear within the audit committees. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I support.
Thank you, and I was requesting maybe if we can each have 5 minutes, because I see there are many people who have an interest in this. So now I'll give it to the member for Central Limeti, Honorable Moses Kirima. Okay, he's not in the House. Next we have Honorable Geoffrey Mwangi, member for Tetu.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity to also rise and support, especially the report from the chairperson of the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture. Madam Speaker, I was a member of this committee until I was surprisingly de-whipped after I refused to support some impeachment motion that came to this House. But that's not the reason I've stood, Madam Speaker. I have stood to support because I was part of this process. And Madam Speaker, one of the things that we encountered when we were doing a lot of these audits, or one of the things that we noted, was mainly the refusal, the delay, or even the manipulation of the necessary audit documents by some of these state corporations. Madam Speaker, I would like to...
Point of order here.
Yeah, I've just realized that our digital system, the televisions are not working very well. So I'm worried, is the Hansard on? Is it just affecting the screens, or it's affecting, including the voice? And as you know, it's mandatory. The Hansard has to run. So if we got confirmation from the people concerned,
yes,
does it only affect the member of Tetu because of his past participation, and particularly, Honorable Speaker, for the motion he mentioned? Could we get clarification?
Yes, I can clarify that even when the substantive speaker was on the chair earlier, we already had some problems, and he informed me, but they had already notified the ICT team, so the ICT team are trying to work on it. But I think what happens is, as long as the voice, the sound is there, we'll be able to have the Hansard. I think it's the screens that are having a challenge because the mics are working. Yes, so we may proceed. Yeah. No, we had a problem.
Madam Speaker, unfortunately now, Kenyans will not see me talk, but and especially to people who love me dearly. But that as it may, allow me to proceed and thank you, Honorable Mboka, for the timely intervention, and especially trying to confirm if this is sabotage.
Actually, I'm informed that it's the display of the screens in the house, but it doesn't mean the feed is not reaching our servers. So you can still retrieve it from the answered section.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. That is comforting. Madam Speaker, to go to the substantive issues I would like to raise, you realize that a lot of our state corporations, despite this House allocating them money year in, money year out, these have become dens of corruption, mismanagement, pilferage and plunder of national resources. Madam Speaker, my 2 or so years in this committee, I was shocked just to learn the level of rot in some of our state organizations, and the level at which they go to somehow conceal some of these very, very glaring issues. And Madam Speaker, it is important that this House over time, and I still need to familiarize myself with the legislation in terms of what happens after these reports are tabled, because to the best of my knowledge, I have not seen anybody arrested, prosecuted, and maybe convicted out of some of the reports that we raised in this House. Yet, Madam Speaker, in some of the instances, we saw open and glaring conflicts of interest. We saw open and glaring, misdeeds that, Madam Speaker, should actually be just placed in front of the CID and arrest is made.
What is your point of order?
I just want to inform the Honorable Member for Tetu, who is a very good friend of mine, that the reports of this House are not in vain. The recommendations of committees are not in vain. And I want to confirm to him that in one of the recommendations of the committee that I chair, that we referred the matters of Moi University to EACC. And I want to confirm to him that indeed the CEO, the Vice Chancellor, was arrested and is charged in court. So this House is not in vain, the Honorable Member for Tetu. And allow me also, maybe sometime later, to induct him properly, now that I'm a ranking member of this House, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. And remember, the committees are at liberty to recommend prosecution.
Mr. Speaker,
even recommend that the person cannot hold public office.
Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, I think you need to protect me from the continuous point of order.
Now.
And I know my friend Dr. Udo would like to further make input. But Madam Speaker, it's good that Honorable Boka is giving me words of comfort. But Madam Speaker, of course, we would like to see more. We would want these reports to constitute the basis of serious points of prosecution. Just like the majority leader here has said, that up to today, some of the COVID billionaires are walking scot-free, and some of them were covered in some of these audits. But there is one specific one I would like to raise, Madam Speaker, about the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. When we did the audits for all these years that are listed here, nearly 13 years, because the audit was that much behind, Madam Speaker, we saw some very interesting dealings between the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation and an organization called GoTV Africa, and another one called MultiChoice. And Madam Speaker, what was surprising, and I remember the chairman of the, recently when there was a vetting of principal secretaries, I remember the chairman, raising some of these issues, that one of the people who we fingered out for conflict of interest is now the principal secretary in charge of the same information and broadcasting division. And Madam Speaker, it shows that some of these reports may not necessarily see the proper light of day, because the people we are hoping to implement some of these things are the same people who are mentioned in some of these reports. And Madam Speaker, some of us try to raise and say that even if this man had to become a PS, and we had no issue with him becoming a PS, he could have become a PS for gender, for agriculture, or a committee that is a little bit far away from matters KBC. So Madam Speaker, I rise to support, and I like the comfort my chairman here is giving me, that indeed we will see prosecutions. And I think those are some of the prosecutions we should start with. The people who stole money from KBC, the people who manipulated the shareholding of KBC, in a GoTV and MultiChoice, the people who plundered KEMSA, and they are still walking scot-free. Madam Speaker, these are the things that we want to see happening, because this House has to regain its place as a custodian and as a watchman of the people's resources. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I support.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Mombasa, Honorable Sanzam Chimba.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika, na mimi niweze kuchangia ripoti hii ambayo imetolewa na kamati inayohusika na ambayo imetoa ripoti kuhusu Auditor General kuhusiana na cooperation states za serikali. Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi nataka niseme hivi. Ni dhahiri shahiri ukiangalia ripoti hii kuwa mambo mengi ama pesa nyingi za taifa zinapotea kwa sababu ya kuzembea kwa wale ambao wanahusika katika hizi states tofauti. Mheshimiwa Spika, naangalia hata ukiangalia mashamba, kwa mfano KBC, KEMSA na wengine wengi, mashamba ambayo wanafaa kujenga ama kuendeleza miradi tofauti ya serikali hayana hata title deed. Mheshimiwa Spika, na nikitoa ushahidi dhahiri ni kuwa hata Mombasa kuna wakati tulitembea katika idara ya maji, tukapata kuwa wanashamba wanasema shule pengine ile ya Nyali primary imechukua shamba yao, lakini wakiulizwa title deed, Mheshimiwa Spika, hawana, na wale wenye shule wana title deed. Sasa unajiuliza, serikali ndio ilienda kwa watu na haina title deed, ama watu walipataje title deed wakati serikali haina? Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi ningeomba hivi, KEMSA wote pia wako katika hiyo category. Wana mashamba wanasema ni yao, lakini title deed hakuna. Kenyatta Hospital wana mashamba wanasema ni yao ambao ni ya serikali, lakini title deed hakuna. Ikiwa tunaweza kuchukua hizi title deeds zote, ikawa Wizara ya Fedha ndio inaweza kushughulikia hizi title deeds ili wapate title deeds ambazo ni za serikali katika wizara moja, itakuwa imesaidia serikali. Mheshimiwa Spika, na hata hii ndio inasababisha, Mheshimiwa Spika, kama ukanda wa Pwani sisi tuna matatizo sana ya mashamba. Watu wamekaa miaka zaidi ya 100, lakini unapata wanakuja wanavunjiwa nyumba zao, wanaambiwa shamba hili ni la wizara fulani, shamba hili ni la sehemu fulani, wakati ambapo wao wenyewe wamekaa miaka yote wako pale. Na ndio maana niweze kumpongeza Rais kwa kuweza kutuwekea 1.5 billion ya kuweza kufidia mashamba ya wale ambao hawana title deed na wamekaa miaka mingi pale waweze kupata zile title deed. Hii itatoa ile sintofahamu ambayo imekuwako baina ya wananchi pengine na serikali, ama hata na wale wezi wa mashamba ambaye anakuja hapa Ardhi House, anaangalia sehemu fulani haina title deed, anaongaongana humo ndani, anachukua hiyo hati miliki, anakuja kuvunjia watu. Mheshimiwa Spika, naangalia ripoti hii, pesa nyingi sana zinafujwa, na hata accountant anakuwa mzito wa kutoa zile records kwa sababu anajua kuna kitu fulani kimefanyika. Mheshimiwa Spika, itakuwa kila wakati pengine Wakenya wanamlaumu rais, wanalaumu viongozi wa juu, kumbe huku ndani chini kuna watu ambao wanafanya makatafunwa yao. Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa mfano mdogo tunaangalia bado NHIF iko inadaiwa na Kenyatta Hospital. Unashindwa hii hata iliweza kusongezwa ikaingia kwenye SHA. Mheshimiwa Spika, juzi rais ametuelezea wazi kitu kama idara kama NSSF miaka ya nyuma ilikuwa katika miaka 50 wamekusanya only 300 and something billion, lakini alipokuja akaweka mikakati mzuri ikawa Wakenya wanalipa 600 katika NSSF. Mara hii Kenya wamekusanya maradufu, na akatuambia kuwa hizi hazina ambazo tunajiwekea sisi wenyewe zitakuja kusaidia, badala ya kwenda kukopa China pesa, kukopa nchi zingine pesa, tuanze kuweka vitu vyetu bandari sijui nini, itakuwa tunajikopa sisi wenyewe na tunajilipa. Mheshimiwa Spika, ambayo mimi naweza kumpongeza rais kwa juhudi zake, lakini wale wanaohusika kule chini, mimi nawaomba wawache wizi ili wasiweze kuharibia taifa hili jina. Mwisho, Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa niaba ya Wakenya naomba Mheshimiwa Rais Samia Suluhu msamaha. Watoto wetu wamekosea, nyinyi ni majirani zetu, tunaomba msamaha na tutakaa tukikaa kwa wema na kupendana kama taifa. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika.
The member for Kilome. Member for Kilome. Order, Honorable Zamzam. Honorable Zam.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Proceed, member for Kalome. Order, please.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
For Kilome, sorry.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to support this report.
Order, Honorable Zamzam. No, Honorable Zamzam, you can say that formally.
I seek protection, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to support this report. Honorable Speaker, having been in PIC, Education and Governance, we have really interrogated these reports, and I can assure you that these committees are doing marvelous job when it comes to safeguarding public resources. Honorable Speaker, I attest, having been in a Public Investment Committee in Education and Governance, the same as in social services, we need, as members of this House, we need to get into details into our institutions so that we can safeguard public money. Honorable Speaker, when it comes to issue of accounting for this money, which of course we have been pushing for the Treasury to release money to these institutions, so at the same time we need to see proper accountability of the same funds. Honorable Speaker, I urge this committee under the chair Wangwe to make sure that they move with speed, because I've realized that most of the institutions have been audited, but as members of Parliament, oversight committees have not been able to make proper utilization of the reports from the Auditor General. So, Honorable Speaker, protect me, Honorable Speaker. There's a lot of noise coming from my...
Honorable Sansan, please stop the Kamukunji.
Please, give us time.
Do it outside. Yeah, we listen to you quietly, so I think give your colleague an opportunity.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for protecting my contribution. Honorable Speaker, as I stand here, we have so much money going to waste, and it is only this House, after you get the report from the Auditor General, who can pursue, interrogate, scrutinize every coin to see proper use of public funds. Honorable Speaker, because I'm here to contribute to my committee, in Public Investment Committee, I can give my honorable colleagues time to contribute on this matter, because I'm here to contribute on the other side of the PIC in the Education and Governance. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Okay, thank you. The Honorable Member for Funyula.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Let me also rise.
Member for Turkana, if you just remove your card so that you don't confuse me. And the Honorable Member, yes, I think that's the one person who has spoken already. Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate and sincerely thank the committee to have taken effort to review long outstanding and past audit reports. Honorable Speaker, I don't want to dwell on specific issues. Allow me to dwell on some basic issues, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 has very clear provisions on when specific audit reports ought to be debated. Allow me, Honorable Speaker, to bring to the attention of the House, I think it's Article 226. Article 226, Honorable Speaker, and I want to seek your indulgence, Honorable Speaker, that we take this matter very, very seriously. Article 229, specifically of the Constitution of Kenya, requires that the audits must be completed within 6 months, tabled and debated in Parliament within 3 months. Honorable Speaker, we know there has been a backlog, and that backlog, Honorable Speaker, is a matter that requires to be addressed. But we must address this matter, Honorable Speaker, in light of the ruling in the High Court case number HCJR/E082/2023 that invalidated the findings of the Committee of the County Assembly of Nairobi in view of the recommendations. I therefore want to urge the House Business Committee, I want to urge the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly, I want to urge Parliamentary Service Commission, for the work of the committees, or the watchdog and oversight committees, to have any legal effect, to have any constitutional effect, we must comply with the provisions of the Constitution that says the audit reports must be debated and approved by Parliament within 3 months after tabling by the Office of the Auditor General. The Office of the Auditor General, in the old Audit Act, even in the Constitution, is required to review and table the report 6 months after the end of the financial year. The financial year ends on 30th June of any given any year. So it means by December, the Office of the Auditor General must have reviewed and submitted the reports to the Parliament by then. In the past, they complained there was non-compliance, there was failure to supply documents, they would go to the entities, SAGAS or MDS, they say they are not ready, or they give reports that fell late. With the amendments with the Audit Act, actually condense the period, so we give the Office of the Auditor General enough time to review and prepare and submit the reports. I therefore want to urge, let me repeat again, that the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly, Parliamentary Service Commission, and all the relevant organs of this House must put into place measures, must facilitate, adequately fund, and provide adequate facilitation to the oversight and watchdog committees, that's Public Accounts Committee, the various PICs, Special Funds Committee, and all those committees, that they complete the audit process and table their reports, preferably not beyond May of the subsequent years. Otherwise, Honorable Speaker, all this talking we are making here, all these reports will just become for record purposes, academic purposes. And I only honestly sympathize. Financial year of 2018-2019 being presented today, even if you made a recommendation, how do you enforce that recommendation? Because whoever was in charge is either dead, has retired, is suffering in the villages, all his sugarcane has been now been released without his authority, he cannot be of no value to this country. With those few remarks, Honorable Speaker, I support.
Thank you. The Honorable Member, Honorable Kihungi. Give him the mic. He had requested he didn't have a mic.
Okay, thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I start to speak on the report for the Committee of PIC. Madam Speaker, one thing I want to say is that, as the one member has put it, the most important thing is timeline. And one thing I've noticed is that the Office of the Auditor General is coming out clearly as an office that is stamping its authority in the institutions. some of the works they are doing is clearly seen that this office is really working. But as a parliament, we are its backbone, because whenever these reports they do, first of all, they take too long before they are discussed by the committee. Secondly, there is no action. I remember there was this one report by the committee, which arrested one of our members for, I think, 7-something years. It made it very serious in respect to the National Assembly to know how it can execute on issues to fight against corruption. Madam Speaker, we wish to support the report, but we wish to call upon the committees to understand that the Office of Editor General, even whenever they realize that the Parliament is not acting on their report, well, even if they become serious, even if they become aggressive, even if they become, they start against corruption, but realize whenever that report comes to Parliament, there will be no action. We will demoralize the institution, and the country is the one that will suffer. Therefore, Madam Speaker, I wish to support the report, and I call upon the oversight committees also to take their position clearly. Let be seen working. Because whenever reports come here, they are clean, but the news that are going around the papers from the Auditor General, they are glaring corruption going on. It will be seen somehow Parliament is compromised. But one big issue is timeline. Because you find a committee is auditing maybe reports of 2017. Therefore, that report has no essence. Because what we should do is to make sure we work with backlog and make sure we are dealing with the day-to-day issue. And that's where the impact of Parliament will be felt. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Member for Boyben, Honourable Phyllis Barto.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to also voice my concerns in as far as these audit reports are concerned. Madam Speaker, one particular one is on the issue of land for KEMSA and KBC. An example is a case where KEMSA doesn't have titles for 32 parcels of land, and likewise to KBC, where even one of the pieces of land is still in the name of the colonial government, for that matter. Madam Speaker, that's a very serious concern, given that we have people in Kenya who have appetite for land, and that is a very fertile ground for land grabbers. So, Madam Speaker, that is a very serious concern, and it's not just those state corporations which have been mentioned. It is a symptom. It affects the entire society in Kenya. Even our institutions of higher learning or even schools. We still have schools in Kenya, Madam Speaker, who are in operation for many years, but they don't have a title. And that's why sometimes they cannot develop, or it becomes problematic for them to get to be allocated finances because they don't have. Madam Speaker, the issue of documentation. It is very embarrassing that we have state officers, we have civil servants in Kenya drawing from the national cake, and they are sitting pretty in offices, and they are not able to submit documents for auditing. Madam Speaker, that is very shameful, and it's interesting that they are still serving in those offices. What are they doing? They are earning taxpayers' money, and they are not able to perform their duties. Madam Speaker, that is very shameful. And such officers, Madam Speaker, should be sent on compulsory leave until they comply. Otherwise, what are they doing in offices? And that is why we find ourselves in situations where institutions collapse. A case in point is Moi University. Moi University is a big institution which has churned so many graduates, so many prominent men and women in Kenya. But the other day, it is going to the drain. it has to retrench 800 employees who have served that institution for many years diligently. And now they have been told to just pack and leave, to go where without payment, without anything. It is because of such situations that institutions don't do proper accounts, so that governments are not informed. I mean, the government is not informed of the real situation, the real position, so that one time when it just closes doors, we sit back and ask ourselves, what exactly happened? It is because of people who sit in these offices and they refuse to do, to follow due process or refuse to do due diligence in their various responsibilities. The report also indicates that most of these institutions have weak governance. So does it mean that we are having people who are serving in these offices who are incompetent? How do they find themselves there? And yet, we have Kenyans who are very qualified. We have Kenyans who have been trained, and they are very competent. Why can't they step down and allow those people who are able, those people who are competent, to run those corporations? Madam Speaker, it is very embarrassing. And when I looked at the audit reports, some are dated. I mean, why should it be? I mean, if this is what is happening, I mean, if this happened some time back, I'm even worried that this is 2025. Exactly what is going on at this point? Things must be going AY. Madam Speaker, I think we have to get serious, and we have to task the people we put in we give.
You can give her a minute to just finish her sentence.
We have to get serious in the people we give them responsibilities to run our institutions, and get the right people and task them. Otherwise, we will be going back and forth forever, and that is what brings development down. Thank you, Madam Speaker.